Hello everybody, my name is Sandeep. I am your personal coach when it comes to the civil engineering line. Now in this particular video, I am going to talk to you about the master study in BIM technology and the project management. What is this BIM technology? What is this project management all about? So many people actually they learn the project management as a different subject as well as the BIM technology is a different subject. As a project manager, as a career actually, both the things are required to work simultaneously. Certain concepts actually of the BIM technology are definitely required in the project management. As a fresh civil engineer, you need to learn certain things about the BIM technology also and the project management concepts also. Now let me tell you elaboratively that what you are going to learn in this particular 6 to 7 months of master study in project management and BIM technology. Initially, you will learn the different softwares. What are the different softwares are there? CAD, whether that is a different types of CADs are there, but majorly the computer aided drawings or computer aided design you will be learning. Second thing is you will be learning the 3D creation actually. CAD is basically for the 2D designs, two-dimensional designs. Two-dimensional is plans, elevation, sections and all actually. So those areas you will learn actually about how to do the planning, designing, all this. Now, so many people they say that why in the project management we require this. Now let me tell you one thing very clearly, that BIM technology is one type of technology which can be encrypted into various different job profiles. Now what are different job profiles? BIM technology person can work as a project manager for the developers, he can work for the investors, he can work for the contractors, he can work for architects, different people actually. BIM technology is a very important platform which can be encrypted in various different aspects. Let's say for example, BIM technology can be encrypted into the site engineers or a project management which can help you to get derived the quantities and the 4D, 5D models also can be created. 4D, 5D models is majorly for the time model and the cost model. This BIM technology can be helpful for the investors also. Let's say what is the total cost of the project, phase wise how much payment you require, at what time, what is the precise amount that has to be kept it ready to complete that particular phase. When the IRR ratios, the investment versus the rate of returns ratios will be above the cutoff points. So these are very important decisions actually that the BIM technology will help the project managers actually to get certain decision making at the initial levels before the project starts or before the project goes to the concept schematic design levels or maybe at the execution level. Now in this particular course actually what you are going to learn, let's say first area is a software. Software is there are various different types of softwares. One is CAD, another one is ArchiCAD, third one is Revit. In the Revit also there is a Revit architecture, Revit structure, Revit MEP. There is a Navisworks, there is a Synchro, Solibri, various different softwares are there. Now this particular software, you will get confused that all these softwares I learn and what I should do. Sometimes actually so many people they say that in the CV if you add or in the job profile it is not required. Now let me tell you very precisely that these are the tools that will help you to make certain decisions on the particular project. Now how it helps actually, let me tell you that from the 2D when it comes to the 3D you will come to know the visualization, that where the chhajjas are coming, where the balconies are coming, the synchronization between the architectural, structural and site people can be very easy. Project management means what? At this much cost, this project will be delivered and that this is the cost of the project and this is the sellable cost. So this much amount of profit, you need to build it within this much particular time period. Now as a project manager, how the BIM technology will help you? Now BIM technology, so many people what they do is, as a project manager, you are not going to sit on the site doing all the concreting work, arranging all the labors and all. That can be done by a coordinator also. That can be done by the site supervisor also or a site engineer also. Your main job is to make certain decisions which will help the main entrepreneur or maybe to your boss or to the investor to make certain key areas or the key decisions that can be handled by you. Now how it helps actually, let me tell you, like up to plinth level what is the cost, up to first floor level what would be the cost, what are the total material should be there on the site, what is the current cost of the cement, current cost of the steel, how it is going to go up or down, how it is going to help. So sometimes actually the project manager role also changes when it comes to the contractor's level. If you are a project manager recruited by the contractor, your view of looking into the project is totally different than as a project manager who is working for the investor, because there is a contract between the two people. You need to understand the contract management also. So project management is a very broad term. There are so many different areas are there. Different fundamentals are there. What are the fundamentals? One is, let's say, critical path. Second one is, let's say, PERT, which is program or project evaluation review techniques. So there are various different types of techniques to evaluate or to carry out the process of the site very efficiently and quickly. Now, as a project manager, you need to have certain information, a very hardcore information to take certain decisions. The BIM software will give you that information. First of all, BIM software is very, very user friendly. There are so many features are there in the different softwares that will help you to have the clash detection between the architectural, structural, MEP, which is mechanical, electrical, plumbing, all this. So majorly as a project manager, your lot of time will go into the checking the drawings given by the various disciplinary people. So this BIM technology will help you in getting all the entire BIM model will be there with you, where you can check the BIM model through all the different services, whether that is architectural service, structural service, mechanical, electrical, plumbing service. So depending upon the project phase, actually you can make a decision that how much quantity of the material need to be procured, what type of labor management you need to do at the site. So as a project manager, this is a complete package for you guys. Many people, they can't reach to the project manager as a post. Why? Because certain techniques will not be known. At the same time, the BIM technology will not also be known. So that's why actually I encourage most of you who are aspiring to become a site engineer, you should take this BIM technology course along with the project management. That would help you out to make your decisions. There are 3 to 4 different platforms are there. Revit is platform, Tekla is another platform. The third platform is ArchiCAD. Google is another platform, which is the Google SketchUp and all. So which platform is very, very essential for you? It depends upon the type of project. Generally, we take the Autodesk as a platform for you guys to get onto the different softwares like Revit Architecture, Revit Structure, Revit MEP. All the 3 softwares, all the 3 areas would help you out to make your BIM model comfortably without having any problems with interdisciplinary areas. Now, along with the Revit software, what all the other softwares that you will learn? One is Synchro. Synchro is majorly for the 4D and 5D simulations. 4D is majorly the time model and the 5D is majorly the cost model. Time and cost model, that will generally help you out to make certain decisions on the side. Time is, the time is money basically. As the time increases, the cost also will increase. Construction is always the U curve. If you want to reduce the construction time at a very small, in that case also the cost will jump up. If the construction time is going like 1 year construction goes almost like 2, 3 years or 4 years, in that case also you require high cost. So generally this is what the U curve which we consider, and you just need to, as a project manager, you need to know that at the U curve, at the efficiency graph only you need to play to maintain the project cost. Okay, so these are the principles actually we'll learn during this. So majorly the Synchro is the software that will help you to validate all this, the 4D, 5D simulations. It will also give you the critical path methods and different areas, expertise. It will also give you what all the type of materials that you need to have. At the same time, the safety is also very important. So those safety features, where exactly you need to allocate the safety features. The IFC file you can directly import from various other BIM softwares like Autodesk platform directly into the Synchro, and you can rotate and you can do the timeline, as you can see here in this small video. Actually, you can see the timeline, along with the timeline, the critical path methods and all, the bar chart will go, and you can see that the construction is getting up, how the project will get evolved, where the roads will be there, all the purlins, or if it is a steel structures, actually where the columns are there, what might be the difficulties in creating those kind of bar charts and all. Age has gone that we used to do with the bar chart method, which we call it as scheduling. Along with the scheduling, you need to have visual effect that what would be the condition on the site. This BIM technology would help you to assist into that. At the same time, it will give you forecast that what kind of thing, let's say you want one crane, or if you want two cranes, or if you want four cranes, how efficiently it will be and what would be the cost implications in that. Those kind of decisions you can definitely work during your project management itself, at the pre-phase itself, so that it will not hamper the deadline of the project. After the 4D and 5D, actually you'll go to the 6D and 7D. 6D and 7D is majorly into the energy models, and as well as we call it as the RERA model. What is the energy model? Energy model is like how much is the active light ventilation, how much is the passive light ventilation that is required, how much is the electricity that is required. This is also useful for the people who are into the real estate. Let's say after selling the certain apartments, for example, if there is a 3-star, 5-star hotels are there, or there might be certain government building or a corporate buildings are there. Once they hand it over, actually, what is the maintenance actually? So let's say there might be certain equipments, ACs or generators would be there. So maintenance model will definitely help you out to resolve certain problems which are during the phase of maintenance or handing over to the project from the contractor to the client. That would definitely help you out. So this is the total package actually you'll be getting it. Different technologies also you will learn it along with the certain live projects. So I hope it will help you to make certain decisions. Don't learn only the BIM. There are so many people actually I've seen in the industry. They will learn only, let's say, Revit architecture. That will not help you. Let me tell you very straight. They will learn only the CAD, which is basically the 2D CAD. That will also not solve the purpose. You need to learn BIM technology along with the project management. Even if you are working with the architect department, actually, completing the project, the entire cycle is very important. Handing over the project from the architect office to the site and getting it constructed is also one of the tasks that architect need to carry out. If you are working with the contractor also, it is very important. How much material need to be procured, how many laborers do you require. So it is helpful for them. As well as it will helpful for the developers or even for the investors. It will be helpful for the real estate people. So as a project manager, along with the BIM technology, a very wide variety of the job opportunities would be available with you. So I hope it is very encouraging and helpful for you guys to understand. So thank you very much. Sayonara.